Well, good afternoon. It's early Friday afternoon. We've just finished up the second week of the legislative session. This will be a relatively brief update because not much has been happening up there on the Hill. House Bill 1077, that is the Uniform Transfer on Death Deed Act. It's our state bar bill. It's been assigned to House Judiciary Committee, and I anticipate that that will be heard sometime middle to the late part of next week. House Bill 1083, that would restrict conservation easements to 99 years. The perhaps unintended effect of that would be to significantly limit charitable deductions as a landowner is planning their estate and trying to avoid having their heirs pay substantial taxes, particularly given how expensive ag land is today, and now the federal state tax kicks in at about 5.5 million, and so the bar commissioners, I alerted them this morning, and they voted to oppose that bill. Senate Bill 68 is the Uniform Real Property Electronic Recording Act, and I suspect that, in fact I know, the bar commissioners voted early this morning that we should support that bill. Senate Bill 72 would require notice by judgment creditors to judgment debtors within 30 days that the judgment has been satisfied. I'm having the debtor-creditor committee take a peek at that. I'm not sure what the practical impact of that is, so just stay tuned on that. Senate Bill 74, that is the shared parenting bill that I talked about briefly last week. So far, the reception at the Capitol has been pretty positive. We are getting some contacts from primarily divorced women who are concerned about the bill, and I've simply been responding, read the bill. Don't read the blogs, don't read Facebook comments and so forth, because frankly there's a lot of misinformation out there in the social media, and that ultimately they ought to read the bill. It's Senate Bill 74, and the most important thing, of course, in that is that it still maintains the best interests of the children as the ultimate criterion. The last thing I'll mention today is, you may have caught it in the media, guns in the courthouses. That bill has not yet been dropped, so I can't give you a number on it. Clearly, the sponsors don't recall the Rapid City divorce trial where the woman's lawyer was killed. I think the name of the lawyer was Brady. And Judge Tom Parker, of course, the judge was shot. I'm waiting to hear, I know the court's opposed to that particular bill, and I'm waiting to hear from the bar commissioners. I expect to hear from them within the next hour or so that will join the court and oppose that particular bill. I do note that I have been contacted from various people who watched last week's first initial update, and much to my surprise, some of them came from out of state. So greetings to Hastings, Minnesota, and also greetings to the furthest contact away, which came from Farmers Branch, Texas. Have a good weekend.